Please watch to the end part 2.
Hello everyone, you remember in the other video we talked about the migration of the 12 tribes of Jacob, right? When they left Ramses in Egypt, and they left Ramses, they dwell in Sukkot, they dwell in so many places, alright? And we talk about among the 12 tribes of Jacob, 3 tribes dwell in the land of the Amorite, okay? Among the 12 tribes, 3 of the tribes dwell in the land of the Amorite by the east side of the border between the Moab and the Amorite, okay? So they dwell by the east side of the border of the Moab. These are the Moab, and then the up there are the Amorite. Okay, these children are children of Lot. Okay, these children are all children of Lot. Right? So the Most High even told those tribes, those 3 tribes, not to touch the land of the Amorite, but they insist that they want to settle there. They don't want to go to Jordan again. Okay, so the Jordan was in the south, right? This is where Jordan was. Jordan was in the south. Okay, so they dwell in the land of the Amorite. Okay, let's look at this again. I'm just summarizing. I'm just summarizing this, right? In Judges chapter 11 verse 18, then they went along through the wilderness and compassed the land of the Edomite, which is central of Africa, and the land of Moab, and came by the east side of the land of Moab, and pitched on the other side of Anon, but cometh not within the border of Moab, for Anon was the border of the Moab, right? So they pitched at the east side of the river and between the border of the Moab. So this is where they pitch. They dwell by the east side of the river Anon. This river Niger over here. This is the border between the border of the Moab and the Amorite. Right? So them they pitch at the east side of the border of the Moab. Okay, these are the Moabite, and then these are the Amorite. So this is where they pitch their tents to. Go like this. From here you go down to Cameroon, up to Cameroon. This is Central Republic. This is where the Edomite are, right? This is where the Edomite are. So from Cameroon, all these places are some tribe of Gad, Reubenite, and some tribe of Manasseh. Okay, this is where they do. Alright, them they didn't go to Jordan. Okay, let's look at this. Remember, the Most High was even telling them not to touch the land of the Amorite when they reached there. Okay, he told them in Deuteronomy chapter 2 verse 19, and when thou comest near over against the children of Ammon, which are the Ammonites, distress them not, nor mingle with them, for I will not give thee of the land of the children of Ammon or Amorite any possession, because I have given unto the children of Lot for a possession. Alright, so this land over here was the children of Lot. The Amorite and the Ammon are children of Lot. Okay, so them they came and pitched by here. Why the Most High told them this? But the tribe of Gad and Reuben found a land in the land of the Amorite, and then they dwelled there. Okay, so they didn't go to Jordan, right? Sihon, king of the Amorite, who dwelt in Heshbon and ruled from Aroid, which is upon the bank of the river Anon, the river Niger, and from the middle of the river, and from half Gilead, even unto the river Jubuk, which is the border of the children of Ammon. The river Jubuk is this Benue river over here. Alright, this Benue river share a boundary between them and the Ammon or the Amorite. Okay, this river over here, the river Benue. Okay, this river Benue here is the river, is the boundary between them and the Ammon or the Amorite, and then them they were here. Okay, they dwell at the east side. Right, this is where they are. Okay, goes like this to Cameroon. Those are children of Gad, Reubenite, some tribe of Manasseh, but not central. Central are Edomite. Okay, are children of Esau. Right. So in this video here, we are going to focus on when they left Egypt, they are going to the south, which is the Jordan. The Most High gave them what? Commandment. Okay, the Most High gave them commandment when they are going. Okay, let's look at this. So that's what we are trying to look at today. Okay, in Exodus chapter 19 verse 11, and be ready. That's this Moses telling the 12th tribe of Jacob, right? And be ready against the 3rd day, for the 3rd day the Most High will come down in the sight of all the people upon Mount Sinai, or Mount Horeb, or Mount Hor, right? in Exodus chapter 19 verse 18, and Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because the Most High descended upon it in fire, and the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of the furnace, and the whole mountain greatly, right? So let's look at this mountain over here. Where is the mountain that the Most High descended on it? The mountain of the great king, right? We're going to look at the mountain of the great king of Tatazambe, Modimo, Mowari, Chineke, Sonini, Nanini. Alright, this is his names, so guys. These are his names. We don't have to be calling him with all those pagan names. No, it's just like you are not calling upon his name. Alright, you say, call on my name and I will answer you. You are calling him in another name, in a pagan names, and you are expecting him to answer you. No, it's impossible. He can't answer you in that, because you are not calling his name. Alright, we know his name. Okay, learn to speak your tongue. Your tongue is that your speaking tongue. Your language is that your speaking tongue. Don't be deceived by anybody that you are going to learn any speaking tongue. Is that your language? That's the speaking tongue, right? Your language, that's the speaking tongue. Okay, so the mountain that the Most High ascended on it, the holy mountain of the Most High, this is the mountain over here, Mount Sinai, that the 10 commandment was issued to Moses. This is the mountain. Can you see it? This is the mountain over here. It's hidden in Namibia, right? You see, that's where they left. They left here. You know, among the three tribes, they have to go and fight before they will come back to their land. Right? When you read the story very well, they have to fight for the remaining 9 before they will go back to their land. Okay, so this is where Moses gave them the 10 commandments. The Most High gave them the 10 commandments here. This is the mountain of the Holy Master, the Holy King. It could only be found in his own continent, Africa. Okay, look at this mountain very, very well. Look at this mountain. He says it here. That and the mountain Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because the Most High descended upon it in fire. Look at this mountain. Is this mountain doesn't look like fire is being born on it? Look at this mountain very well. Was this mountain doesn't look for you like this? This is the holy mountain of the Most High. They knows where this mountain is. They knows this, right? Can only be found in his own continent. Okay, so among the 12 tribes, 9 of the tribes reached there, and then they divided the land. Right, they were trying to tell us that they are going to Jordan. For my own opinion, the Jordan that these people were trying to say is the Garden of Eden. That's where Moses was trying to lead them to. That's the Garden of Eden. Yes, the Jordan. Right, because this is Jordan. Right, this is the River Jordan. Let's look at this. This is the River Jordan. Let me click on it so that we can do something here. This is the River Jordan, right? So the whole of this region will be Jordan. Okay, mark the. It can't just be the River Jordan only. No, the whole of the region will be Jordan. It has a name, but they have to change the name so that it will suit their own story that they are writing over there. Right? So the River Jordan is here, and then the Garden of Eden is the whole of here. The Garden of Eden, like let me say, the Eden is Africa. Alright, so the garden that he put Adam and Eve was in this garden over here. Right from Set Point John. Right, this is the garden. So this is when the 4 rivers that are out in the Garden of Eden went out. We are going to talk about this, alright? So after this, do not miss this. After this, just quickly watch the other video, alright? Let's see where the Garden of Eden is, and where was the 4 rivers that are out in the Garden of Eden. Alright,